In Module 2, Lesson 12, we're going to practice more of the same. I'm going to show you two examples, one using an area model to multiply multi-digit numbers by decimals, and the next problem I'm going to use just the standard algorithm to review how to multiply multi-digit numbers with decimals. Starting with my first equation, 25 times 3 2/10. I'm going to make an estimate. 25 is about 30, and 3 2/10 is about 3. So I know my product should be about 90. I said the first example I was going to show you an area model, so I'm still going to ignore my decimal point until the very end, just like I've been practicing all along. So I'm going to picture this problem as 25 times 32, but I'm going to remember that it's 32/10, so I don't forget to place my decimal at the very end. So setting up my area model, 25 can be split to 20 and 5 more, and 32 can be split to 30 and 2 more. I'm ready to solve. 2 times 3 is 6, adding 2 zeros. 2 times 2 is 4, adding 1 0. 5 times 3 is 15, adding on 1 0. And 5 times 2 is 10. Continuing to add all of my partial products, 600 plus 150 is 750, and 40 plus 10 is 50. So I get my final answer as 800. But remember, in my original problem, I had 32/10. So I can see that my decimal point and my original factor goes in one place. So in my final product, I have to put my decimal point one place. So instead of 800, I have 800/10, or 80. When I put that with my original equation, I see that it's reasonable because 80 is almost 90, or it's close to it. Final answer is 80. For my next problem, I'm going to multiply 43 21/100 times 15. I've already made a quick estimate. 43 21/100 is about 40, and 15 is about 20. So when I multiply those two factors, my product should be about 800. This time we're going to practice using the standard algorithm. So I have 43 21/100 times 15. Again, I'm going to multiply this as if my decimal point was not even there. So I'm going to completely ignore it and think of this problem as 4,321 times 15. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 more is 21. I'm done with my ones place, so I will hold that value. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 4 is 4. Adding my partial products. I get 64,815. But remember, in my original problem, it was 43 21/100. So my answer needs to be represented in hundredths. I need to go 1, 2 place values in, 1, 2 place values in. So now I really have 64,815 hundredths, or 648 and 15 hundredths. I want to check and make sure that that's reasonable. 648 is about 800, so I know that my answer is reasonable. Final product is 648 and 15 hundredths. And that is all for Lesson 12.